to now where your phone can literally almost read your mind. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. When that ad pops up on Instagram about that thing you was just talking to yourself about in the mirror, and the only other thing in the room is your cat, and he's just looking at you like, you start looking around your room like, yo, is someone listening to me? Like, for real? Like, and you look back at your cat and he's still there like, it's the slow head term that gets me. I don't even have a cat. I'm even talking about. I know it sounds a little bit crazy, but don't act like it's not happening to you. And then again, what do I know? I'm just a guy. So I decided to switch it up a little bit. Not only am I doing a movie, I'm doing a documentary. Now this might be a tough genre for your average binge watching entertainment tea, but I admit it. If you don't feel like you've been home for 2 months already, it's you about to. I mean, you're home. You're desperate. Nothing else to do. Nothing else to lose. Anyways, documentary, like any other form of narrative filmmaking, can have drama, comedy, thrill, suspense, action, horror. You get my drift. Now, unlike the name suggests, this doc is not a hacking for dummies class. Actually, it has little to do with computers. Well, in the way that you're thinking. The great hack that this documentary is talking about is actually a hack of our minds. This documentary can be actually quite controversial and provocative for that matter, and it really gets you thinking about how the mind works and how human behavior and human interaction really come about. Yo, Kyle, let me hit you back. I'm just recording right now my episode. Yo, let me hit you back. I'm recording an episode right now. All right, cool. So I'm gonna have to give this doc an 8.5 out of 10. I know, right? This is my very first 8 rating. Now, believe it or not, documentary is actually a pretty difficult form of narrative storytelling. Imagine it as writing a memoir on Beyonce's music career, which is not only very much alive, but it's still evolving to even greater heights, if that's even possible. Real life is ever evolving and ever changing. I mean, look at Tiger King. I mean, think about you in January 2020 versus you today. The reason why I give this doc such a high rating is because it deals with a situation that we deal with on a daily basis. Technology and its uses. Now don't get me wrong, technology is a huge blessing and it literally brought us from the Stone Ages to a modern age. We have more access to information at our fingertips than ever before in history. But that begs the question, at what cost? What is your personal information worth to you? And yes, I mean that deep, dark secret that you just DM your friend about on Instagram, or that snap that you just sent that only lasts for 5 seconds, or you thought. These are some of the topics that are tackled by this doc. I mean, not specifically, but you know, from the manipulation of your buying habits to who you vote for, to the sites you be going on, to the vacations that you be going on, to the Groupons that you be getting. Yo, stay woke. Now, this is less of a comparison, more of suggestions of other docs or docu-series that you can watch. American Factory. Obviously, I can pass on the opportunity to give a shout out to the Obamas and their production company that made this film. Tiger King. Yeah, I know why y'all like this one. A couple other that are along this controversial, thought-provoking vein. Dirty Money, which is actually a docu-series. But good stuff. Good stuff. And Nobody Speak, the trial of the free press. I mean, since we all be listening to fake news anyway. But what do I know? I'm just a guy.